So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fill this ice chest with some ice water and with some salt in it, so we can soak the chicken when we're all finished, and we'll soak it for about 12 hours. And I'm probably gonna cook it tomorrow, honestly. So I'll probably take it out of that, let it dry for a little while, and then marinate it. We got kitchen cleaned up, so it's ready. I'm gonna use my water bath canner to dip the chicken in to get the feathers off. Dipping it in the hot water, and that's the tallest pot we have. So we're gonna get this heating up before we start. We're gonna get our ice bath ready in the sink. We're gonna pluck it here, put an ice bath there, and then on this counter over here, we'll bring it over here and do all of the cutting and things, and hopefully not make too much of a mess. But we are just doing a rooster that we don't need, so it's just one bird. So hopefully we can manage in the house this time, and this will be our first time. So we are going to do this, right? It's our first time, so we'll see. So we put a good 3/4 cup of salt in here, and now we are filling it up with some water and ice to get that ready. So we came up with a better plan. We still need to fill the water bath canner, the ice chest, and the sink, and we don't have the best water pressure, so we're gonna bring the water hose in. Okay, so this is our little rigged cone. I just have an ice cream bucket, cut a hole, hopefully big enough for the head, and bent it out a little bit just to give it a little more height for the body. And then that's for the blood. Shouldn't be too much for one rooster. So we're just gonna dump the blood in our compost. I would dump it straight into the garden or like fertilize with it, but I think my dogs will go nuts trying to dig to find something. So we're just gonna put it into the compost, and if they dig in it, oh well. But I think we're ready. We're just nervous. Okay, go. I don't have him very good. Okay. So the plan is to snap his neck. Maybe. There's 2 different ways to do it that I've seen. You can snap his neck and then cut its head off and let it drain. Or you can put it upside down, let all the blood go to its head, and then cut its neck off. Which is what I was gonna do, but then I started thinking my knives may not be very sharp. So now I'm nervous. Close your eyes and do it. I feel like I would much rather just cut the head off. I sharpened my knives.
I would cut it off. It would seem a lot better than snapping its neck.
That seems a lot...
Not murder.
Yeah. That's how I feel about snapping its neck. Even though it's supposed to be to make it better for the rooster. I just don't know. But also, if we put it upside down in our little makeshift cone, is it going to stay there? Because it's going to take a while for the blood to drain down.
I'll hold it down.
I don't want you getting clawed, though.
It's to get
Part
chicken.
of me just is like, just stretch his neck out and pop it. Just do it. Get it over with.
Do it. Everybody's watching. It's okay.
Everybody's watching. That'll make it better. And if the rooster starts freaking out, our dog's going to come over here wanting to know when he gets to eat it. Okay, so you're supposed to grab it under its beak and then stretch its neck out and pop it back, which maybe you gotta do it harder. See, it's not even working. Let's see, he grabbed it on the side.
Oh, is he choking?
Yeah. Okay, pull it out. I felt something, but it didn't do it.
Pull it like hard.
I did, and he's still alive. So that's not an option, because apparently I'm not strong enough or something.
Here, let me try.
No. He said if you do it too hard, his head will pop off. I don't want to do that. But I did it pretty hard.
Wait.
He's like, what are you doing?
We're gonna have to cut it off. Very
Okay.
sadly.
So now I gotta figure out how to get his head in there. So come to this side so they can see better. We're nervous if y'all can't tell.
Yeah, very nice.
So, head in there.
Head's
Well,
in
that's
there.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
Not let him peck me. Alright, so we're gonna let him chill there for a minute. The theory is the blood drains down to their head, makes them kind of loopy, so that it's not so bad when you cut their neck. Kind of makes them out of it. I'm not sure how long to leave it, but we'll leave it a few minutes. And so that's the plan. We're gonna come back in a few minutes. Okay, so it's only been like 30 seconds, and he keeps closing his eyes, so I think he's getting loopy. So it shouldn't take too long. Okay, so he keeps closing his eyes. I actually wish I would have turned him a little more this way so I can do that easier. So we're gonna see if, without trying to jump out of here, if I can turn him. Turn around, Mr. Rooster. He seems like he's kind of pulling his head back the other way. Okay. It's like when you watch it on video, at least for me, I'm like laughing at the people like, just do it! But now that it's my turn, it's a little different. Oh well, we're just gonna get it over with, right? Come over this way. Alright, so pull his neck in. That's all neck. So you want to do pretty close to the body. I don't know if there's a certain spot. I want to make sure it's actually going to catch the blood. I don't really know. I guess its neck ends right there. Okay. I don't want to go not far enough, but I don't know exactly where it ends, or I didn't. No, I did. Oops. Not trying to pull your feathers out ahead of time. Alright, we're just gonna do it. I'm probably gonna get all bloody, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's part of it. Ew, it's all warm too. Is there an easier spot to cut? No, big head, no. I'm sorry, dude. I can't tell if there's like a easier spot to cut it. Which they said they're gonna have nerves even after you cut it off.
I think I see it. Where
Where it was cutting?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just saying. It's not really cutting through. He's getting still now though.
What's that?
It might have been nerves. That's gross.
Yeah.
The blood's like sticky and warm. I guess you never think about how the blood's gonna feel.
Mhm.
Alright, dude. I get it. I wish. I think I'll have to like slice through with this dull knife. We're gonna have to get better knives because we're gonna have to cut this inside and it's, there we go. You want that? You show them?
The head.
Alright. Doesn't really look like we're draining nothing anymore. Well, that was gruesome. I'm gonna let it set for just a minute to rinse my hands off. I think our hot water inside was starting to boil, so I turned it down a little bit. So it should be hot by now. We did it. That was the hardest part. The rest, you know, it's already dead, so whatever. Okay. So I just decided to go ahead and bring it in while we're coming in to get the blood off me. I'm not crying, that's sweat.
Yeah.
I definitely want to do more research about cutting the neck off, or the head off, and figure out exactly where to cut, because this seemed harder than it should be, but maybe I'm wrong. And I definitely got to get some actual, like, knives that are made for cutting through. I was worried about my knives, that they were sharpened not that long ago, but I just don't think these knives really get sharp enough for what we need. I'm gonna use that now. Okay, so now we're gonna dip the chicken, and we actually had to switch sinks because this one doesn't actually have a plug. So this is our ice bath. This is where we'll do the plucking. Or honestly, I might just put a pan out on this counter and pluck it here. Put my big old cookie sheet out. Oops. If you don't store your cast irons in the oven, who are you? I had to move this. Okay, we'll just do them on this cookie sheet. Give me a little more room. Okay. Just gonna... Bro, your feet are dirty.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh.
He's a big old dude.
Mhm.
And we got this nice vent hood in our way.
I know.
Okay. So, I don't know. I feel like he's not down in there far enough. Keep a hold of his foot so I don't lose him. Okay. So they say keep him in there about a minute if the water's like 130. This water is probably 160. It's about to start doing a rolling boil. So we'll just do a little less and see. Can you back up? Alright. Go. Draining water all over everything. Or just doing that. Okay, feathers are coming off. Of course it's hot. You want to help?
Mhm. Ow. It's hot.
Yeah, it's very hot stuff. Well, we want to go pretty quick, I think. I don't know. One person said it just opens up the pores, which of course I guess would close the pores as it gets colder. I'm just worried about it setting too long and getting hard to pull out.
Yeah, it looks like chicken you buy from the store that's raw now.
Yeah. Except this one we know where it came from start to finish.
Yeah, we had it ever since it was like a teenager.
Yeah. We got it about 4 weeks old. And now it's about 20 weeks old.
Yeah.
Of course, like we said, we're just doing this one because we don't need this rooster.
Yeah,
and
we already have a rooster.
The lady we bought from, she was nice, but she didn't know how to sex them, which I didn't either. I still don't real good, but I'm getting better at it. So we were supposed to only get hens, and half of them were roosters, so we rehomed one. We tried to rehome this one. The lady never showed up, so after like a week of messing with her, I just decided we're gonna process it. You get a feather in your mouth?
Mm-mm.
What?
Nasty blood water.
Ooh, how'd you do that?
You splashed it on me or something.
Well, I don't have nasty blood water. I just have the water on the feathers.
So nasty.
Yeah. Well, they come out pretty easily.
Yeah.
I was worried about them being hard to do.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna set you guys up so Travis can help a little better. Okay, I'm gonna throw this cone outside that doorway.
Yeah.
Literally. Throw it outside. Get it out of our way for now. Alright. I think.
It's cold.
Yeah, he's kind of cold now, huh?
Yeah, probably cooling down.
I feel like we need
A lot of feathers.
I figured we'd put the feathers in this bowl. We're actually gonna keep the feathers and try to do something with them.
Like a pillow or something?
Yeah.
Is that
The bigger ones I'll do some kind of craft with or something. The littler ones might be saved, like washed and saved for a pillow. I love chicken feather pillows. That's what my pillow is.
Had I ever?
That's, I don't know. Some of the motels we've been to had them.
Well, I love them.
Yeah. So I always thought, why do people never show them doing anything with the feathers? So that's what I'm gonna do. Is do something with the feathers.
There's so much cute. I never knew what that.
Might as well use every part of the animal, not let it go to waste.
Yeah.
I'm leaving that water going. You can probably hear it just because if there are any hard feathers to get out, I want to dip it one more time.
Yeah, there's some feathers in there too. We need to like open this up and get some of those.
Oh, look at that. It's like the feathers. Let's see if y'all can see. It's like some of the black pieces are staying inside like splinters. Like you pull it out and some of it stays inside. I never do that.
Guys.
I wonder if that matters.
Guys.
What?
Baby spider.
A baby spider?
Right there.
Travis, go find the spider.
Okay. Show me where it is.
No, wash your hands.
It's fine. Where's the spider at?
It's like if the feathers didn't stick to you and be so complicated. We're not going to keep the feet. We're just going to give them to the dogs. I've never eaten chicken feet. I don't plan to. But I don't know. I think they say you can make like a really potent broth from the feet. And I do like making chicken broth. So I don't know. Maybe I'll decide to keep them. Don't really have to depuluck the tail because we're just gonna cut it off anyways. Maybe I should dunk them again just to kind of rinse off so I can actually see where the rest of the feathers are. Its neck seems so much different than the video I watched. That kind of weirds me out. I hope I did it right. Or good enough. Okay. I am gonna just kind of dunk them in our hot water to rinse them off. This water can go off now. The last few off. I'm sure there's other things you can do with the feathers. I tried to look it up once and I swear like nothing came up for using the feathers. So if y'all know things that can be done with them, let me know. And I will look it up again, see if I can find any videos or anything. Okay. I don't know if I need to get every tiny piece off or if the ice bath will help or make it worse. I mean, I imagine it'll close the pores and I don't want that. These little splintery ones are weird. I didn't know that would happen. Okay. Nope. Yes, into the ice bath. Which I didn't finish filling with water. In all the chaos, I didn't finish filling our ice bath. So we're gonna ice bath him for a minute just to make sure he's not cooking from the hot water, because we don't want him cooked at all. So we're gonna let him go in this ice bath after it fills up for about a minute, and I'll clean up the feather mess, and then we will actually start cleaning the chicken. Okay. Okay. So he's done in the ice bath. We're gonna cut his feet off, which there's supposed to be a knuckle. See if y'all can really see that. And you're supposed to cut at the knuckle. We're gonna try one of my serrated ones and see if it cuts better. I don't know, was it this way or this way? I think it was this way.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it goes. We got it. So, foot's off, and now the leg looks like, you know, a chicken leg you buy at the store. So, there goes the foot. I'm gonna come do this one. Oops. He's moving around too much. He's still a little chickadoo. I think I was cutting on the knuckle instead of above it. There's still a little bit of feathers and stuff driving me nuts.
Did you dip it in there?
I did. And I even plucked some off while I was in the ice bath, and they're still hanging around.
Yeah, we might eat some feathers.
Alright. Okay. So, I don't know which one of my cruddy knives is going to be the best here. So we're just bringing the whole army. Okay. How do you have my hair? Huh? Yeah. Alright, so first we gotta get, let's see, he said he pulls this skin and cuts this open. That's why the neck looks different. I'm looking at the neck. He had cut a hole. He, as in the last video I watched. Okay. Then he said you gotta disconnect. Okay, so you slice this little skin open, and then all this stuff is stuck to the skin. So you gotta kind of just like get it disconnected from the skin, so when you pull it from the bottom, it's not all stuck to everything. Because there's lots of stuff that's just like glued together. I don't know if I've done enough or not. I mean, that seems loose. There's some skin sticking here. Alright, I think maybe we got it. So now we go the other end. He said he does the same thing. He pulls this skin and cuts it open. It's really tight. Maybe because he was so young. I hope I didn't cut an intestine. That was kind of a dumb way to do that. But I'm going to rip this hole open. Come on now. Okay. And then I think this is the part where basically, don't let, but where you start pulling everything through. So I guess you gotta pull pretty hard for it to actually come. This smells gross.
Mm-hmm.
I never thought about the smell either. So I can feel its lungs inside there. And they're like still attached. Did I just rip those out? Ew. They busted. Gross. Okay. So, can they see?
Mm-hmm.
Now that you have all the guts out, now see why people do it outside. This smells gross.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna cut. Let's see, where'd he cut? You're basically gonna cut around the tail and poop shoot without hopefully cutting any intestines open, because you don't want that all over your chicken. I've seen some people say throw it away, and then I've seen actual farmers who sell it just rinse it out. Oh, gross. See, we got some in there, and that was like fully digested. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go with the farmer who just rinsed it off, if I can ever get it detached. Okay, so I think I'm going to give the heart and the liver to our dogs. I'm just cutting on my counter. I know that's terrible, but it's my kitchen, right?
Mom,
What, baby?
minta B. Minta B.
You're done?
No, minta B.
Oh, you got a fly? I'm
Minta
catching flies, pollen bees.
B.
Okay, so we're gonna throw all this away, get rid of the smell, and go from there. Okay, I'm just pulling out this kind of extra stuff that doesn't look like it belongs. And then, y'all, the neck is still there, so should I have cut it further? Was that the problem? Or do I cut the neck out now? I think I'm just gonna I mean, it's my chicken, the poop's gone. It's not like there's anything I can cut that would make it bad. So, I don't know. Maybe. Oh, I think something just touched. I don't remember them having trouble with the neck. Or having it there. Oh. Ow. Some sharp bones in there. Okay. Let's see, that still looks weird.
Yeah.
I don't don't know, y'all. I feel like all of this should be gone. Like I should have pulled that out. Well, here's another organ, so yeah. It should be more hollow than that. Okay, so Travis got a queasy stomach. So there is the chicken and the salt bath. And now we're just gonna clean our mess up. We did it, guys. Your turn.
Sorry.
You don't need to see my toes. And well, how you feeling?
Yeah.
How you feeling? Oh God, it's all hitting me. Back up. Nobody needs to be in my face. I don't know how to get them off of me.
I know, they're all sticking to me.
You gonna show me in the video, or you just gonna show the chicken? What? You gonna throw it? You don't have to camera. Video. You don't have to camera.